POV, you didn't bow down to Kim Jong-un when he passed you. You didn't bow. That's all it took. Kim Jong-un walked past you in a crowded Pyongyang square, and while everyone around you dropped to their knees like dominoes, you stood there frozen. Maybe you didn't know the protocol. Maybe your legs locked up from fear. Doesn't matter now. His eyes met yours for half a second, and in that moment, your entire fate was sealed. Men in dark suits appear from nowhere. No shouting, no drawn weapons, just mechanical grips on your arms, guiding you away. No one looks at you. No one dares. A windowless van. A door slamming shut. The last natural light you'll see for a very long time. They process you in silence. No charges, no phone call, no lawyer. Why would there be? In North Korea, due process is a fairy tale they tell in other countries. Your first cell is barely large enough to lie down in. Damp walls. A bucket for waste. A single bulb that never turns off bright enough to prevent sleep. Too dim to read by. Sleep deprivation isn't a side effect here, it's a feature. 3 days pass before the first interrogation. No food, just enough water to keep you conscious. When they drag you to the questioning room, you're already broken in ways you didn't know were possible. A woman slides a piece of paper across the metal table. Sign this. It's a confession. Espionage. Conspiracy against the supreme leader. Coordinating with foreign powers. None of it true, you were just a tourist who forgot to bow. You refuse. That's when you learn what North Korean interrogation actually means. Stress positions first. A crouch, arms extended, held for hours until your muscles tear themselves apart. Then sleep deprivation so intense the light in your cell pulses randomly. Guards bang on your door at irregular intervals. Within a week, you're hallucinating. The walls breathe. You have conversations with people who aren't there. Food becomes a weapon-thin soup with maybe 3 grains of rice. Sometimes a piece of vegetable so small you have to search for it. You learn to eat slowly. You don't know when the next meal is coming. Could be 8 hours, could be 3 days. On day 47, you sign the confession. What you expected, an end to the torture. What you get, a labor camp deeper in the mountains. Because confessing doesn't mean you're done, it means you've graduated. The camp sprawls across a valley, electric fences, guard towers, thousands of prisoners shuffling in identical gray uniforms. You're assigned to the coal mines. 4 a.m. Sirens. 12-hour shifts 300 meters underground. No ventilation, no safety equipment. Coal dust fills your lungs. When someone dies in a cave-in, guards drag the body out and send another prisoner in. There are no investigations. You're replaceable. That's the lesson. The psychological torture is the real masterpiece. A network of informants turns prisoners against each other. Weekly self-criticism sessions where you're forced to confess your ideological failures in front of hundreds. A woman weeps for thinking about her children instead of the great leader's teachings. A man confesses he felt hunger, evidence of his selfish nature. You watch the absurdity of it, knowing your own turn is coming. 5 years pass, then 10. The person you were before is gone, the one who believed in reason, in justice, in the possibility of explanation. What remains understands only survival. Year 15. You're 48, but you look 70. Back permanently bent, lungs rattling, teeth mostly gone to malnutrition. 23 years total. 23 years for not bowing. And the worst part? Nobody came for you. Your government filed paperwork, made diplomatic protests, then quietly moved on. You became a cautionary tale, a footnote in a travel advisory, a ghost story whispered in hostels across Asia. Meanwhile, you're still here, still mining coal, still breathing black dust, still surviving in a place designed to erase you. You didn't bow to a dictator. So now you bow to nothing but the slow, inevitable certainty of dying in a place the world